Do you still think of catfish as bottom-dwelling, dirty fish that scavenge for scraps? The truth is, today's catfish are raised in some of the most advanced aquaculture systems on the planet, powered by artificial intelligence, fed high-protein floating pellets, and monitored by environmental sensors. These fish are finding their way not just to local markets, but to gourmet restaurants across Europe, North America, and Asia. With a feed conversion ratio of just 1.2:1 and rapid growth rates, catfish have become a global aquaculture powerhouse. They're efficient, resilient, and increasingly seen as a sustainable protein source for the future. From vast pond systems in the US to AI-managed RAS farms in Vietnam and Thailand, catfish farming is transforming into a highly controlled, tech-driven industry. In today's video, we'll uncover the full life cycle of modern catfish: breeding, smart farming methods, harvesting, processing, and how they're shaking off outdated perceptions. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to follow AgriWorks USA for more fascinating stories from the world of farming. The journey starts with choosing the right species, most commonly the African catfish, Chloreus garipinus. Prized for its fast growth, resilience, and adaptability to intensive aquaculture systems. Broodstock are selected based on size, health, and reproductive potential. Through hormone-induced spawning, eggs are collected and incubated in temperature-regulated hatcheries. Within 24-48 hours, the larvae hatch, beginning their most vulnerable stage. In modern operations, these early phases unfold within recirculating aquaculture systems, RAS, where smart sensors and automated controls manage oxygen, pH, temperature, and water quality with precision. This ensures optimal conditions for survival and growth while reducing environmental impact. Larvae are initially fed live food, but over time, they are transitioned to formulated, high-protein diets. This dietary shift supports rapid, healthy development. By week 3 or 4, juveniles reach the fingerling stage, typically 40 to 60 grams, and are ready for transfer to grow-out tanks or ponds. This early investment in biosecurity, nutrition, and environmental control sets the stage for high-yield production. It's not just fish farming, it's precision aquaculture from the very beginning. Once juvenile catfish reach about 50 to 60 grams, they are transferred to large-scale commercial grow-out systems. Depending on the region, these can include expansive earthen ponds, concrete raceways, or fully enclosed recirculating aquaculture systems, better known as roosts. In the US, massive ponds, some stretching over 10 hectares, remain standard, particularly in Alabama and Mississippi. But even these traditional models are being upgraded with paddle wheel aerators, automated feeding systems, and real-time environmental sensors. Meanwhile, RAS-based farms in Europe and Asia are gaining traction. These high-efficiency, closed-loop systems reuse filtered water, reduce disease risk, and allow farming closer to urban markets. Technology plays a central role across all models. AI-powered platforms collect data from dissolved oxygen sensors, pH meters, and temperature gauges. When thresholds are breached, systems like aerators or feeders activate automatically. Some even use behavior-based algorithms to optimize feeding and reduce waste. This integration of precision aquaculture not only improves fish health and growth rates, but also slashes resource use and operational costs. What was once a manual, low-tech industry is rapidly transforming into a data-driven, smart farming ecosystem, bringing catfish aquaculture into the 21st century. Do you think traditional earthen pond farming still has a place in the era of high-tech agriculture? Join the discussion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to AgriWorks USA for more insights into the future of sustainable farming. Feeding catfish is no longer a guessing game. It's a science. Modern farms rely on nutritionally balanced, high-protein feeds made primarily from soy, corn, and fish meal alternatives. With a feed conversion ratio, FCR, As low as 1.2.1, catfish outperform many other aquaculture species in resource efficiency. From early stages, fish are trained to feed at the surface using floating pellets. This not only reduces waste, but also helps dispel the outdated perception that catfish are dirty bottom feeders. Automated feeders equipped with sensors now distribute feed based on fish activity and appetite. This precision minimizes overfeeding and water pollution, two major concerns in older farming methods. Water quality is monitored constantly. Parameters like ammonia, nitrite, pH, and oxygen are tracked using real-time sensors. When needed, paddle wheel aerators or filtration systems are automatically triggered to stabilize the pond environment. To further protect fish health, biosecurity measures are enforced. Restricted farm access, regular pond cleaning, and vaccination where applicable. All of these practices are part of a shift toward cleaner, smarter, and more sustainable aquaculture, where nutrition, hygiene, and environmental care are tightly interlinked to produce high-quality fish with minimal ecological impact. Catfish harvesting is a precise process aimed at protecting both fish welfare and meat quality. Farmers typically harvest during the early morning or late afternoon to avoid heat stress. Large sea nets and mechanical cranes are used to gently lift the fish from the ponds. Speed and minimal handling are critical. Too much stress can lead to bruising or off flavors in the fillet. Once harvested, catfish are transferred to insulated live tanks with chilled water at about 45 degrees. This cooling slows metabolism and helps the fish remain alive and calm during transport. Modern trucks are equipped with oxygen sensors and temperature monitors to maintain optimal conditions. These systems ensure that the fish arrive at the processing plant healthy and in peak condition. This seamless, low-stress transition from pond to factory is essential, not only for animal welfare, but also for meeting the high standards required in export markets like the US, Europe, and Asia. In many operations, AI and GPS now assist in monitoring the journey from water to warehouse. Have you ever witnessed catfish harvesting in real life? Do you think it requires special techniques to avoid stressing the fish? Type 1 if you agree, or share your thoughts with AgroWorks in the comments below. At modern catfish processing plants, humane and efficient systems are the top priority. The fish are first stunned using either electric current or CO2 gas, minimizing stress and preserving meat quality. This humane approach aligns with international animal welfare standards and ensures cleaner, firmer fillets. After stunning, catfish are automatically deheaded, gutted, and washed using high-throughput machinery. Advanced filleting lines can process thousands of fish per hour, delivering precise, uniform cuts. These machines are often calibrated for specific weight ranges to reduce waste and improve yield. Fillets then undergo rigorous inspection. For high-end markets in Europe and North America, processors use X-ray scanners and trained personnel to detect and remove even the smallest bones. This meticulous process ensures the product meets the near-zero bone tolerance expected in premium markets. Once approved, fillets are vacuum sealed and flash frozen at temperatures as low as 40 degrees, preserving freshness, texture, and nutritional value. Some plants also prepare value-added products like marinated fillets, fish patties, or pre-cooked meals. Throughout the plant, hygiene is strictly maintained via stainless steel surfaces, automated cleaning systems, and HACCP protocols, ensuring food safety from harvest to final packaging. Catfish farming is a global industry producing over 3 million tons annually. With fast growth, high survival rates, and an impressive feed conversion ratio, Bananina 1.2.1, it's a cost-effective protein source. In countries like the US, Vietnam, and Thailand, catfish is farmed at scale, often through co-op systems that streamline feed supply, harvesting, and market access. On the shelves, catfish is available as boneless fillets, whole fish, canned or processed into cakes. Premium markets, especially in Europe and North America, demand near-boneless cuts, vacuum packaging, and quick freezing for maximum freshness. Consumer tastes vary. In the US South, it's fried with cornmeal. In Asia, grilled or stewed with spices. As food safety and sustainability gain traction, clean farm catfish is rising in popularity. To combat the bottom feeder stigma, producers emphasize floating feed, clean water systems, and an AI-powered monitoring, redefining catfish as a modern, high-quality product for global markets. What's your favorite way to enjoy catfish? Fried, stewed, grilled, or steamed? Share your experience with me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss future content from AgriWorks USA. Modern catfish farming is making significant strides toward environmental sustainability. One of the biggest advantages lies in its feed conversion ratio, averaging just 1.21, meaning less feed is required per kilogram of fish produced, reducing pressure on global grain supplies. The adoption of recirculating aquaculture systems, ERAS, helps minimize water usage and waste discharge. These closed-loop systems continuously filter and reuse water, significantly cutting down on pollutants released into natural ecosystems. Sensor-based monitoring and automated aeration systems further reduce energy waste. By only activating oxygen paddle wheels when needed, based on real-time dissolved oxygen readings, farms save both power and resources. In addition, improved waste management, such as sludge capture and biofiltration, prevents harmful ammonia buildup and ensures cleaner effluent. As demand for eco-conscious seafood grows, these practices give catfish a competitive edge, not only as an affordable protein, but as a sustainable choice. With the right technology and regulation, catfish aquaculture can continue expanding without compromising the planet's health. From smart sensors to sustainable systems, catfish farming is no longer a humble backyard practice. It's a high-tech, high-efficiency industry feeding millions worldwide. But what do you think? Has your perception of catfish changed after learning how it's really raised and processed? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a deep dive into the world of modern agriculture. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on AgriWorks USA, where we uncover the real stories behind the food that fuels our world.